Nelson, a tough defeat to take because you could have easily won that by quite a few goals.
I agree. I think we have to focus on the performance that the team is having. Obviously, first half I think it was clear to everyone the way we played was exciting, and we were creating corners, free kicks, goal scoring chances. It was just disappointed we didn't score at least 2 or 3 goals. I think if we were winning at least 2 or 3 first half, wouldn't be unfair on the opposition. Even second half, I think we were again the better team, the team that tried to play better football. And on a free kick that we normally from that area we try to play from a bad delivery, then on the counter they scored. And obviously when you are in the back foot, everything is tough, which we tried to change. I think we improved, but obviously the opposition had the comfort of 1 goal, and I guess we didn't manage to score a goal with time enough to try to get something out of this game, which is I think is from, if you see the game as a whole, is very unfair.
Is this harder to take than some defeats because you were so dominant in that first half?
Yes, and if you go back to Walsall game again, this is not much different. Probably we create more goal scoring chances in this game than we did against Walsall, but we are playing with the 2 teams at the top of the table. And again, I think if you play like that, continue to develop. I think we've got the 23 game now, so half of the season we've got 26 points. So if we do exactly the same second half of the season, you will have 52 points, which would be good. But I am sure that we will be better. We will improve definitely the second half of the season. And these games that you are dominant and you create and you don't score, I'm sure we will be scoring goals and winning games.
You must be, I'm not going to say angry with your players, but frustrated with them because they're not converting those chances to give them the result that they deserve, the fans deserve, and that you need.
Of course, and they've just seen that. So I've just spoken to them, and I make them know and feel that I'm disappointed with that, and they have to be better. As simple as that.
You look at the performances as a manager. You have to look at the performances to give yourself that belief. But when you look at the table, it's a bit too close for comfort at the bottom, especially with such a huge game at the weekend.
No, again, I obviously, as a coach, I have to look to the performance, because there's 2 things. When you lose and you've got nothing, you just lose and you don't see nothing in there. But that's not the case. Yes, we lost, and you have to who and how you lost. I think it's clear that if you keep going like that, obviously improve little things, and obviously you will be more close to the win than to the defeat. I think half of the season now, I don't think we should be looking to anything but our performances and how can we improve.
Do you need more players to help you improve? You lost Bryn Morris.
Yes, of course. I think we've said that. I was expecting 1 or 2 players definitely this transfer window, but again, it's something that we have to assess. I don't know how Maka is. Maka has just come off injured. We will have to see. We spent 2 months with that team, and Nick didn't play today as well because of his knee. So we will have to adjust and assess what we've got and do whatever it needs. We just have to make sure that when the transfer window finishes, we've got a stronger squad than we've got now. I think that's the purpose of transfer windows, is actually to improve the squad, and but it has to be with the right players, with the right character.
Is the chairman working on that with you?
Well, of course, yes. Every day we've got our team working closely. So we've got our ideas, our targets, and everything is clear. It's just now to try to make the final decision, but obviously it will take a little bit more time.
You brought one in today in Lewis Webb on the bench today. Jacob started for only the second time in the league. Nick's obviously carrying an injury. Do you know how long he will be out, and what did you think of Jacob's performance?
No, again, I think everyone. I would never. I think being a young squad, you can never be happy with everything they do. Obviously, there's always different areas that we have to improve. I think we have to see, and he needs to know from me, not from the media, what I think about his performance. He's a young goalkeeper. Had just second league game that he played, and we have to develop him and give him that confidence so he can feel that we are supporting him here, and to make the most of his time and to develop him, and as simple as that.
I'll ask some questions on Morecambe at the end.
Okay. On Nick, are you prepared to go in with 3 goalkeepers for the rest of the season? Is that the aim after bringing in Lewis? Lewis is there to push?
Yes, again, I expect Nick to be fit, not something not that serious. I think that the fact that we have Webb just proves that we need 3 goalkeepers with the level to come on and help the team, and that's what we've done. But obviously we will have to assess what's happening in terms of the goalkeepers, but yes, we are ready to face the league with what we've got, and I think that's what we've been doing. We've been fighting and developing the players that we've got.
With the Bryn going, because obviously it's for family reasons.
Yeah, it is.
But does that leave you looking really to have experience, given that Aaron's out for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think we should be looking for quality first and foremost, and then obviously if it's a quality player with experience, even better. But sometimes things doesn't happen the way we want. But we have to make sure that anyone we bring in has a quality and can play the way we are playing, because as you can see, we just done 2 games away in here where you can see we were dominant, we had more of the ball, we create goals, scoring chances, but obviously you accept that you need to affect more that final third, and that sometimes that costs money. The boys that play up front, and they can decide games for you, and I think we all here can agree on that. There's no doubts.
And at the same time, you have got those players that they're already. Cameron actually starting to show more, isn't he? You were challenging to show more, and I guess that's what you want from all of the young.
Yes,
midfielders.
I think 23 games gone, 26 points. We still have 1 game to play, which is against Carlisle. We're going to play Carlisle twice now, and we have to give them time to develop. We have to accept that sometimes they don't play to the level that you want, but again, when you build up a team with the young players like you can see Kieran Evans, Cameron, Kai, you name them, they're all young, yeah. So we have to obviously stick with them, stick to the plan, stick with what we've been doing, developing them, and hopefully they will reach a level where we hope they can also be big enough to go for bigger adventures and play for bigger clubs. But that's their home, and everyone is doing their best in every day in the training session, because they know if they do well here, it will be always good for them as well.
I guess that's on you as a coaching group, isn't it, to protect them at times when it's hard, and when form's not going there. And the fears maybe of fans and everyone.
Yes, I think we have 2 choices. You can go easy road, which is blaming everyone, blaming the players, and finding people to be blamed, or we just we do what we need to do, which is address things, improve them, and give them that confidence and trust that they can go out there and put their talent for everyone to watch.
Okay, onto Morecambe. No rest for the wicked, Nelson. You're straight into it, and it's not going to get any easier, is it?
No, it's obviously a tough game, and they just come off a massive win, good win at home, and even first game that we've played was a very tough game for us. And every game they are always there, always competing, and again it's always details. I think we've seen and we all agree this league, apart from some of the teams, we can see they're tougher, but anyone can beat anyone on the day. and it's going to be definitely a tough game for us. But again, if we improve from the performance that we've done today, first half, and if we score, then things will be easier for us.